Here we go. All right, we are live on YouTube, and let me get my logbook up here. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and streaming live on YouTube. You guys pull up a chair, say hello, and then go listen to what you sound like live over the air. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, CQ, and listening.
Whiskey Alpha 6 India X-Ray India QRP. Whiskey Alpha 6 India X-Ray India QRP.
WA6IXIQRP. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right, my friend. The handle is Randy, R-A-N-D-Y, running about 5 watts on this little Yaesu ST817, and I'm running a vertical antenna out of Springville, California, about an hour and a half north of Los Angeles, or so, actually about 2 hours. And I hope you're hanging in there with me. I'm only running 5 watts. Back to you, sir.
Well, you're doing a great job for 5 watts, man. I didn't look at the signal. I am going to log you at 5.9 on QRZ. You're nowhere near that, but it don't matter. Put that in if you want the star. And, yeah, sounds good, man. I'll get you a signal report the next go-around. And if you want to hear it yourself, I'm live streaming on YouTube. You can put my call sign in the search engine, go to my QRZ, and click on the link. And go to CQ 10 meters into the gray line. That's what this video is called. And you're starting the show at the 1 minute mark, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit away from the old tube, but I'll get to it as quickly as I can. You're 5 and 9. You're banging into 5 and 9. And I'm fascinated by the fact that you're live streaming too. That's very fascinating. I guess I'm an old Luddite. I've been a ham for a long time. Just never got set up.
Well, it's kind of a new thing for me too. So the stream will be left up. You don't have to get to it right away. Just remember, it's called. This one is called CQ 10 meters into the gray line with today's date, and you can just start at the beginning because you're starting the show off. You're not super strong into Missouri. You're only running 5 watts, but you can hear what you sound like over the air if you would like to.
Yeah, roger that. Thank you. I think I'll just go do that, and I'll thank you very kindly for the free show, my friend. And looking up with you again, I'll let somebody else jump in there. And 732 you, my friend. I did not catch your name, sir.
All right, my name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And, of course, you'll need my call sign to find me on YouTube or go to my QRZ page and click the link. Call sign Whiskey Juliet 7 or Whiskey Japan 7. Suffix Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, close air support. QSL?
QSL, my friend. WJ7CAS, WA6IXI. Take care, my friend.
All right, my friend. Have a great evening out there in Southern California. WA6IXI. From WJ7CAS 73, buddy. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
Alpha 6, Lima, Juliet.
I think it's an AA6LJ. I get it right?
That is correct. Good afternoon to you. Alpha 6, Juliet. The name is Steve in California.
Let me pull it up here, make sure I got the right guy. You might be a hair off frequency, not real sure. I'm at 2843300. Yep, we got a Steve in Van Nuys, California. QSL?
QSL.
All right, very good. Well, what's going on? I'm going to log you right now at 5.9, both of us, for QRZ, if that matters to you. What's going on in Van Nuys, California tonight?
Well, I'm taking a break. I had some holes in the wall from having the plumbing repiped, and then some general cleanup. So I thought I'd take a break for the rest of the day.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, the band is dying out on me entering the gray line already in Missouri, but I'm going to try to hold it with you as long as I can. It says you're a retired electrical engineer. QSL?
That is correct. I retired after just shy of 40 years working. And I was maxed out, so there was no reason to stay any longer.
Well, good for you, man. I worked at UPS for 21 years, and there was a lot of those old guys that just didn't know what to do with themselves. They kept showing up at work, and you actually had to sit them down and say, do you realize you make more money staying at home? And even then, it took a while to get them out the door. They just didn't know no different, Roger.
Yeah, exactly. The cutoff point for me was, the rule of thumb was, when you have a take-home that's going to be 80% of your working pay, when you factor in lower taxes, lower expenses, no deductions, you end up taking home the same or more.
That's right. You're like, man, I could find something better to do in my time than show up at this place. Well, I retired from there, and then I started my own business, so I've still got teenagers at home. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we got a few years left to go, QSL.
Roger that. If you got your own business, I guess that sometimes there's less stress because you don't have to answer to a boss, but it's more stress because if things go south, it's all on you. You can't blame someone else, correct?
Correct. As I look back over my life, I now recommend people work for themselves if they can. I mean, either way will work, but I think I'm just happier not having to answer to somebody other than the wife. We always going to answer to her, but just having to ask someone to take a day off, I just don't think we were really designed to live like that. But that's just my view as I look back. It may or may not be right. QSL?
Well, it's right. The funny thing is, after I retired, I would wake up in a panic thinking I was late for work and was going to get yelled at. So it took a while to adjust.
Right? Yeah, it took me first few years of owning my own business. I always felt like I was doing something wrong because I took a time off and didn't ask nobody or whatever. Trust me, I'm over that now, Roger.
Yeah, I hear that. That is a big adjustment, though. You have to answer to everybody for your entire career, and then all of a sudden you don't really have to answer to anybody, and it's a weird thing.
It is. I imagine retirement's a lot like that, but maybe even better. But yeah, when I started doing it for myself, I was just answered to myself, and it took a while to adjust, man. And I got to say, I'm a lot happier. I mean, it's extreme highs and extreme lows owning your own business. I mean, there's been some tough times, but man, I had tough days at work too. So, hey, man, some people can't do it. It ain't for everybody, but if you can do it and you can make a living at it, I think working for yourself might be the better deal if you can pull it off.
Yeah, I agree. But you got to be the kind of person who can do it day after day consistently without needing someone to stand over your shoulders. Some people aren't made that way.
That's right, and there's nothing wrong with those guys. Some people just need to be employees. They can't wear all the hats you got to wear when you own a business because you go from just doing one aspect to doing it all. I mean, I own a truck, so driving the truck is one thing. Running the business, booking loads, doing the taxes, filing all the compliance paperwork and everything else, that's a whole lot more on your plate. I can do it, but not everybody can do it. And just because you can't do it doesn't make you a bad person. So that's why the majority are employees, because there's a lot more hats to put on, Roger.
Absolutely. In my case, I was not really what you would call a people person. I was told I was too blunt many times. And I got kicked in the shins under the table in a couple of meetings here and there. So, yeah, for me to run my own business, I'd probably be making my own customers mad at me, and that would be bad.
Well, that's what I got the loving wife for, man. She has great bedside manner, and she does most of that. And a few of them that have had to deal with me, all she has to say is, well, I guess I can have Matt call you. No, don't do that. Let's figure it out, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty nice, but on the other end, I'm a business guy, and we're just going to cut to the chase, and they don't always like that, Roger.
Yeah, some people think you're being rude, and the fact of the matter is that you're working for yourself, time really is money.
That's right. I don't have time to sit here and beat around the bush. Let's get to the point and get this squared away so we can both move on with our day. QSL?
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to let you try for more contacts before the band closes, because it seems like it's degrading by the moment. Anyway, it's a pleasure picking up on you there. WJ7CAS, AA6LJ.
All right, Steve. Yep, I am over here in Missouri, and the sun is heading down, and the band is following it. 10 meters doesn't survive the gray line usually, so I'll grab a few more. Thanks for stopping by. Go check it out on YouTube and listen to yourself if you want to. If not, no big deal. but I'm glad to get you in the logbook, buddy. Have a great evening in Van Nuys, California. AA6LJ, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final. Put the ribbon on it, Steve.
Okay, AA6LJ, you have a good night and a better tomorrow. And thanks for the contact. You take care.
All right, brother, man. 7-3. All right, anybody hanging out? Q or Z?
Kilo Echo.
Kilo Charlie 6, KD6, UBX.
All right, man. We got a few of them. I just got to pick one. Let's do the UBX station. Come on in, brother.
Hello there, Kilo Delta 6, Uniform Bravo X-Ray, Sean in Lodi, California. You're awesome, coming in strong, about a 5.9 copy. Yeah, I'm running 100 watts, 991A with a IMAX 2000 QSL.
All right, Sean in Lodi. I thought maybe we talked before, but the logging system is not bringing it up. Well, good evening to you, Sean. I hope all is well out there in Lodi. I'm going to log you at 5.9, both of us, for QRZ, if that star matters to you. And I am also live streaming on YouTube if you want to go in there after we're done and hear what you sound like live over the air. QSL?
Oh, okay. I'm a YouTuber. What is the channel? What do you call it?
Oh, you just put my call sign in, brother. Or you can go to my QRZ page and click on the link. The live feed is running right now. This one is called CQ 10 meters into the gray line with today's date. Let me pull it up. I'll tell you exactly where you're at so you don't have to hunt too long. You are 11 minutes and 30 seconds into the feed. QSL?
Okay, CQ, okay, I'm going to get on YouTube right now on my phone and maybe you can direct me to it.
Yeah, you just put my call sign in on the search engine, or like I said, if you have QRZ on your phone, put my call sign in there and click the link, whatever's easiest for you. And the call sign is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie America Santiago, or Close Air Support. QSL?
Okay, I'm watching the stream right now. Awesome.
All right, yeah, I can hear it in the background. There is latency, so we're not, it's a little bit delayed, but when we're done here, all you got to do is just back it up right then, and you'll hear yourself. And, hey, take it for whatever it's worth. You get to hear what you sound like right into the receiver of my radio. We're pulling it line level, MP3 right into the computer. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. I have a couple YouTube channels. One's a family channel, one's a Bible study channel. So I am familiar with that. We have YouTube Premium. I'm a YouTube fanatic, so very good. I'll subscribe to it. Are you using it much?
I'm going to start using it more. I have a really big YouTube channel for trucking. This channel for ham radio is not very small, but I did start it. Looks like I only have 103 subscribers. I have thousands on my trucking channel. But I am getting things going, trying to put up videos when I can, and I have went to the trouble to hook this live stream up, which was not easy for me because I'm not a computer guy. So I had to figure out all this OBS and watching hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos, and I still can't do all the fancy screen work. But I think I got the audio really good, so at least you can hear what you sound like, and that was the goal to start with, Roger.
Okay, yeah, the live stream thing is something I would like to learn in the future, on my channel. That way I can communicate with others if they want to. Cool. So, a trucking channel. I have watched a few, and I actually had one guy, I couldn't sleep there for a while, and I'd go and listen to him, a long-haul trucker. He'd just videotape his cab while he's driving around in the snow in Colorado and all that, so I can't even remember the name of it, but I'm kind of fascinated with it. I'm a roofer by trade.
Oh, fine business. Well, that wasn't me. I don't do any of that, but we do business stuff, some securement stuff for flatbed, and yeah, that's what we do. As far as live streaming for your channel, just download OBS and let the headache begin. It's one of those things, once you kind of figure it out now, it seems really easy. But when I was doing the whole figuring it out, I wanted to throw the computer right out the window many times. My wife had to come in here, calm me down, help me out, and I still don't have it all figured out, but I got it enough to get it on the air. QSL?
Okay, that's OBS like Oscar Bravo Sierra, right?
Yeah, it's called OBS Studios. It's a free download, and trust me when I tell you, because I watched a lot of them, thousands and thousands and thousands of how-to videos on YouTube. So if they just do step-by-step, whatever you're trying to do, there's someone on there with a video that'll show you how to do it. Sometimes they go way too fast, and I got to stop, pause, back up, or find somebody else that can explain it better. But you'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah, because that's pretty cool. And then they come back with their comments. That's kind of neat. I like that. I'll look into that. Thank you so much, and God bless in 7-3s. KD6UVX. See you later.
All right, brother. Enjoy listening to yourself on the air, and good luck with the OBS studios. And I have live chat up. Nobody's commenting, but I only got 2 people watching. Well, at least that's what it says. Actually, I'm watching it from my other channel. Maybe I should be on the actual YouTube channel. Nah, I got enough stuff going on here. So, all right, brother, KD6UBX, take care, my friend. 7-3, and hopefully we can get you in the logbook again. Take care, my friend.
Okay, you too, and thanks for doing the YouTube thing. I'm one of those too. I'll be listening, KD6UBX.
All right, brother, man. Take care. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo 7, Uniform Whiskey, Quebec.
All right, big signal, KA7UWQ. What's going on, man?
It's Kilo 7, Uniform Whiskey, Quebec, K7UWQ. Yeah, good afternoon. This is Shane in Kirkland, Washington State. Heard you calling out CQ out there, so just want to stop by and say hi.
Hey, man, I'm glad you did. What's going on in your part? Are you in Western Washington, I'm guessing?
Yes, sir. Just outside of, on the east side of Seattle here in Western Washington. So, yeah. This is a nice sunny day out here. Typically, it's always raining, so we get some break from that for the past couple of days. So that's pretty good here, and it's around 50-something degrees right now. In the lower 50s, I think. So it's a nice week.
All right, very good. Well, I logged you at 5.9. You're probably every bit of that, to be honest. I wasn't looking at the meter, but great signal into southeast Missouri. I'm also live streaming on YouTube, so if you want to go and listen to what you sound like over the air, feel free to do that. Just back the feed up a little bit. I'll tell you where you're at. You are at, where are we at? 17 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to put your YouTube, your QRZ page up on the screen. So I just wanted to let you know about that, Roger.
Oh, Roger. I'll check that out. Thank you very much. What's your page, or what's your YouTube channel called?
Just my call sign. Go to YouTube, put my call sign in, or go to my QRZ page and click right on the link at the top. Whatever's easiest for you. QSL?
QSL. Can I get your call again, please?
Yes, sir. It's Whiskey Juliet 7, or Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, or Close Air Support.
Charlie Alpha, what was the last letter again?
Sierra, Santiago. It's an S.
Roger. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. This is K7UWQ. You're 5-9 into Western Washington as well.
All right, very good. And I'm scrolling through your page here, putting that up on YouTube, so if you go find it, you'll be like, hey, there's my page. I'm sure you've seen it before, but since I got you on the air, we thought we'd throw this up. Looks like we're getting down into your shack. Looks like, you got a Yaesu, I can tell that much, because you got the Yaesu monitor up. Tell me a little bit about your station.
Right now I'm not running the station from home. I'm running a station at work here. I have a few ICOMs and a few Yaesus at home. But right now I'm running an ICOM 7760, so I'm currently at work right now, so yeah.
All right, very good. Yeah, it looks like I see you. Oh, you're in an ICOM booth, maybe. Was this at like a ham fest or something? Oh, wait, there we go. Daytona Hamvention 2023. QSL?
Roger. That's in Dayton, Ohio, a few years ago, 2 years ago, at the ICOM booth. Yeah, and I do work there. I do work here at ICOM, so yeah.
Oh, man, you work for ICOM and you have a Yaesu? I'm going to tell them.
I already got rid of that radio that you that's on there, so I haven't updated my page recently, so I got a 7760 running here.
Very good. I see you down here. I recognize that guy. I have seen some of his videos. I can't think of his name, but I know he does YouTube stuff on for ham radio. Whoever you're standing next to, the guy with the beard, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. I forgot his name, but I think I know who you're talking about.
You probably wrote it wrote it right above the picture, but I didn't even take time to read it. You got a bunch on your page, so I'm trying to work my way through it as we talk. But I do recognize the guy. I don't know what he's done videos on. What I don't know, but you know how we are. We're always watching different junk on YouTube. We can't keep up. QSL. Yeah. Alrighty. Hope you have a great day there. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. This is K7 UWQ. The name here is Shane, and 73s. All right, Shane. Well, thanks for stopping by, and if you want to go check out the live feed and hear what you sound like over the air, I am pulling the audio right out of the 7300 line level into my computer, so it's about as close as you're going to get. Roger. All right, Shane. Take care, buddy, and hopefully we can get you in the logbook again. 73.
73s.
All right, let me get my logbook back up so we can act like we know what we're doing. Actually, I got to go change the page here real quick. We'll get Shane off of there. We don't want to leave him up there all day. There we go. We'll go back to the rig control page. All right, almost ready. Okay, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie, ready for KF6
Oh boy, with a whole bunch of you in there, but let me just pull one. Kilo Charlie Station, come again.
That's Kilo Charlie 6, Foxtrot Lima Bravo, Kilo Charlie 6, fishing large bass.
Fishing large bass, man. I like it, brother. I like it, man. What's going on today?
Well, I just got swapped down the radio with a friend of mine. He has my Kenwood TS480 and swapped out for his 2000. So I'm just trying out the rig and just got copy in the mail.
Got a Lance in Oroville, California. Hey, my stepmom, my dad passed away. He lives, what the heck is the name of that town? Palermo. You know where Palermo is?
Yeah, it's about 8 miles south of where I'm at.
All right, yeah, she still lives there in Palermo, California with one of my brothers and, well, my brother-in-law, my sister passed away from drugs. Go figure, in Palermo, right? Anyways, they still live down there. I don't get down there much, but anyways, I saw Oroville. I figured you'd know where it was. QSL?
Oh, QSL. I've got a lot of family members in Oroville. It's one of the names that's been down there, I guess, since God talked to Moses was the Loomis family, and then the Snyders and the Kurtz and just so on and so forth. I'm pretty much related to about half the town.
All right. Well, they got the same last name as mine. It's Sturgill. I mean, they haven't lived there their whole life. We actually came from Grass Valley, but I never lived in Oroville. They moved there long after I had left the house. But anyways, my dad was John. He passed away about 4 or 5 years ago. Her name's Glinda. And yeah, they're good people. So anyways, you probably don't know them, but just thought I'd throw it out there. Roger.
Well, that's hometown folks, no matter how you look at it. I mean, I won't say I know everybody, but I know enough. I mean, I've lived here most of my life. I spent 12 years in the military, and those times I came back, I'm like, I'm a stranger again. Okay, what was your name again? I didn't catch that.
No problem. My name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. Call sign is Whiskey Juliet 7 or Whiskey Japan 7. Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, or Close Air Support for the military guy. And got your QRZ page up there. I'll check this all out. And I am live streaming on YouTube. If you want to go find it and rewind the feed and check it out, you can hear what you sound like. I ain't got a super good copy on you, but you're 23 minutes into the feed. QSL?
QSL, I appreciate that. I had you 5 to 9. We started switching down to 5 to 5. Still got 9 clean signal. Okay, that's going to let you on those other people that want cat. We'll say our 73s, and you have a great weekend.
All right, Lance, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, the band is not good. The Gray Line clock is laughing at me, actually, up there telling me there's no way I should even be able to talk to nobody right now. But, 10 meters, Mother Nature will do what she wants no matter what that clock says. So we're going to ride this dog and pony show until there's nothing on the screen. So, Lance, take care, man. Thank you for yelling at me. Got you in the log, got you on YouTube, and hopefully we can do it again. KC6FLB, WJ7CAS. 73, my friend. All right, I think I lost him. I hope he was done. All right, let me get the log back up here. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie office here, QRZ.
Whiskey Juliet 7,
Alpha Lima Charlie.
Okay, boy, there's a few of you. Let's, man, I gotta pick one. Call ending in Alpha Lima Charlie, I think.
QSO, Kilowatt, Foxtrot, 6, Alpha, Lima, Charlie. Low power here in California.
Well, you're doing great, man. I'm low power, too. Hi. All right, let me see here. KF6ALC. I like that, ALC. There you go. That'd be easy. We got a Greg or Gregory somewhere in Ben Lomond, California, QSL?
Pretty close. Yeah, I'm temporarily not in Ben Lomond, down in San Jose, California right now. Well, we're building a house up there in Ben Lomond. That's up in the mountains between San Jose and Santa Cruz, the beach town.
Okay, very good. Well, that's what came up on my login system. I just read what pops up on the screen and go with it. Let me pull your QRZ page up there. Let's see here. Come on, you slow computer. There we go. Well, there's a little bit on here. Very good. So you're building a house, and you're that's cool. Anyways, I am live streaming on YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, just go to my call sign on YouTube or my QRZ page and click the link. QSL?
QSL, very good. I was actually trying on you a little earlier. I think you had a live stream, but I couldn't quite get through. So I changed my antenna. Right now I'm using just a quarter wave vertical, 6 inches off the ground, just sitting in the backyard, and running about 20 watts, 20 watts with an old Radio Shack unit.
Okay, well, I was looking at the meter. I got about an S unit, maybe 2 on you, but doesn't matter. It's loud enough. You're going to hear yourself on the live stream. I guarantee you that. So you'll hear what you sound like. And yeah, I was out here a couple times earlier. Then I went to 20 meters and got ran off by a net. Story of my life. And then I thought I'd come out here in this video. You'll find it. It's called CQ 10 meters into the gray line with today's date. And easy enough to find. Put my call sign into the YouTube search engine or go to my QRZ page and click the link. Either way, you will find it. And let me help you out. Cut down your search time here. You are 27 minutes and 15 seconds into the feed. QSL?
QSL, I appreciate it. Very good, very good. Like I said, I watched some of your earlier ones, but I couldn't quite get through, so I know exactly how to find it. I appreciate it. And I'm glad this little antenna is getting out the way it is. Really good. I'm so glad you came back to me, and you had some fun out there. Kilo 56, Alpha Lima Charlie.
All right, very good, man. I did log us both at 5.9 if you need that star. If you don't need it, it don't matter. And fun, that's what I do here, man. That's all I'm trying to do, have fun, talk to people, not looking for a lot of contacts, just looking for some good ones and just pull up a chair and say hello. And now I'm doing this streaming on YouTube. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but we're going to roll with it. QSL?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's really nice to be able to hear yourself. It's really always helpful. I've got a couple of live streams before, and it's always a surprise. And like I said, considering what I'm using here, I'm surprised I'm getting out at all. So that's really nice. And I am going to log you in QRZ. Hope that's all right. And hopefully you can log me back. Kilo Fox 6, Alpha Lima Charlie.
Oh, yeah. I copy everything and post it to QRZ. Just remember, everything I do is 5.9 because I'm too lazy to change it. So make sure you put that in or you may not get the star. And I'm not super good at this live stream. I ain't got the fancy cameras and angles and all the graphics and cartoon characters running around. But what I did do is I spent hours and hours getting the audio the best I can and filtering it the best I can so that you sound just like what I'm hearing. So, you know, it's radio, man. If you want to watch TV, watch TV. I just focused really on the audio for now so you guys can actually hear what you sound like. I pull it right out of my 7300 with an MP3 jack, no little microphone next to a speaker. What you hear is what I hear. That's the best I can do for you. QSL?
QSL. I really appreciate it, Matt. And I'll let some others jump in here. I'm going to go see if I can hear myself and see what's going on. But I appreciate your putting it up there. It's really helpful, like I said. And nice talking with you. Kilo Fox 6, Alpha Lima Charlie.
All right, brother. All right, Greg, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you couldn't get in earlier. That happens, though. But I'm glad you stuck it out and came back because I was just excited to talk to you, man. God bless you down there in California. and hopefully we can put it on you again. KF6 ALC, Auto Limit Control, WJ7CAS. Take care, bud.
73.
All right, let me get my logbook back up. We're going to run for a few more minutes. The band is dying out, but we're going to keep going. QRZ.
Hello?
Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Uniform Lima.
All right, Kilo Juliet 7, question mark, Victor something maybe. Come again, bud.
Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Uniform Lima here in Lapine, Oregon.
Hey, what's going on near Highway, what is that, 97?
Yeah, you got it. It's a beautiful day, little brisk, but I'm at 4,300 feet on the eastern side of and you obviously know where I'm at, pretty close.
Oh, brother, I've drove that road thousands of times back in the day. I used to be where I run. Not anymore. I'm out here in Missouri, but I know 97 like the back of my hand. Well, I had to drive it at like 55 miles an hour QSL.
Yeah, well, they finally upped the speed limit to 65. Now we got all the traffic that came off of 5 over there, and it's kind of a mess.
All right, let me make sure. I might be putting it in wrong. It could be technical difficulties on my end. Let me start over. I want to make sure I get the right guy in the call logbook here. It's Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Lima.
Victor Uniform Lima.
Oh, well, that's going to help. That's my bad. I forgot a letter. Happens to me all the time, man.
Yeah, I've got you pulled up on my computer here, and I didn't think I would get through. I heard you had a lot of people trying to contact you.
Oh, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There we go, Robert in Lapine, Oregon. This is our first contact together. I'm going to log you right now. 5'9" for QRZ, if that matters to you. But I think you're a good, solid 5'5", 5'7". I can hear you perfectly fine. So if you do want to hear what you sound like on YouTube, you can go, and you're not going to have no trouble hearing yourself. QSL?
QSL, and yeah, you've got a booming signal in here to Oregon.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm running a 7300. We're running about 900 watts on peaks out of a vertical antenna up there at about 50 feet. Roger.
Well, you're fading away. I can't hardly hear you anymore. So 73, and thank you for taking my call. Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Uniform Lima.
All right, Robert. Yeah, the gray line is swallowing me up, man. Happens every evening on 10 meters. So take care, buddy. Thanks, and I got you in the logbook, and hopefully we can do it again sometime. So KJ7VUL WJ7CAS 73, my friend. All right. Let's see. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo 6 Hotel Tango Delta. Whiskey Alpha.
All right. Whiskey Alpha, stand by. One guy beat you out. Did I get it right?
Kilo 6 Hotel Tango Delta. Hold the door.
Hold the door and hold the phone. Let me look outside, man. Are you sitting in my driveway or what's going on, man? You got a great signal into southeast Missouri.
Roger that. I didn't catch your call all the way.
Oh, no problem. I must have got yours wrong. Is it a K6 HTD or did I miss something?
Kilo 6 Hotel Tango Delta, Walter in Sacramento, not Nevada.
Okay, it finally came up. It wasn't you. It was my computer. Yeah, it says Yerington, Nevada. That's what it comes up with. Maybe you just haven't updated the address. Well, good evening in Sacktown. And my call sign, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie America Sugar, or Close Air Support. Roger?
Roger. Yeah, you're coming in around 5'8". A little bit of QSB going on right now.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm in Missouri, man, and what time is it? Well, it's 5 o'clock. We're into the gray line. In fact, the ham clock's laughing at me up there saying you should get off this band. But we're not gonna. We're gonna ride it until it quits, right?
Roger that. I'm just 200 watts into an end-fed half-wave here.
Well, it's doing a fabulous job, my friend, a fabulous job. I don't know what you're at, 555, something like that. You sound great. I do have a live feed going on YouTube if you want to go check it out and hear for yourself what you sound like. I grew up not far from Sacramento in a town called Grass Valley. You know where it is?
Roger that. Been there many times.
Yep, been gone a long time, left in the 90s, went to Idaho for a long time, and now I am in Missouri here. I'm cruising your QRZ page. You got a few things to look at. So what are you going to do tonight in Sacktown?
Let's see. My mother actually has her birthday. My whole family's going out. We're going to hang out in the Delta.
Are you going to take her to Chili's on the river?
Negative, but there is a restaurant we're going to in the town of Hood. I don't know if you know where that is.
No, and I don't think it's Chili's, actually. What am I thinking? I'm going to have to ask the wife. They don't have them up here. What's that Mexican food restaurant? They got them all over Sacramento, or they used to, but they used to have one on the river. I don't know. I just really like their salsa.
You're thinking of Dos Coyotes.
Okay, that's probably it. Well, anyways, that was a cool place to sit on the Sacramento River. I'm sure you've been there.
Roger, you're right. They have a really incredible salsa bar with a lot of different homemade salsas.
Yeah, man, boy, it's been a long time since I've been there, but you know how some things you can just still taste?
Yeah, Roger. Yep. For me, it's the beignets down in New Orleans.
Well, I haven't been there, man. I have never been to New Orleans, man. I have been to every state in the United States except for Maine. In the lower 48. But I've been to Louisiana. I've just never been far south enough to get into New Orleans. I got a cousin that lives there. Actually, she moves all around. I think she's still there. What she does is every time they open a Costco, they pay her big bucks to go travel and train, and she's single and loves it. And so she'll live in some place for 5 or 6 months, rent an apartment, and then Costco will open up another place, and she's off. So she was in Tulsa, and the last I heard, they opened one near New Orleans, and she was down there. QSL?
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, that sounds like actually kind of a fun job.
Yeah, she enjoys it. She's a middle-aged woman. Let's see, she's younger than me. I'm 52. I'd say she's probably, oh, golly, man. She's close to me. I'd say she's knocking on 50 if she ain't there. But she's single now. Her and her husband split up years ago. Her kids are all raised. I still got a couple at home. And she's like a gypsy kind of. She's got a gypsy spirit to her. So for her to pick up and move every couple months is fun for her, Roger.
Yeah, I hear that. My younger sister was like that for quite a while until she had a couple of kids, and then she kind of had to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, her kids are all gone, and Costco pays for everything. I talked to her about it, and she just packed some boxes. The movers move it all. They load up the furniture and then unload it at the new place. Costco pays for it, and so it's a pretty easy move for her, Roger.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I spent a lot of my younger days moving around the country too, and like you, I've been to a lot of places. I have been to Maine, but there's a few states in the center of the country I haven't been to. I've never been to Oklahoma, so I have been to Missouri though.
Oh, the great state of Missouri. We're new here. We transplanted out of Idaho. Oh, let me see here. 2021 we've been down here, and we like it really well. Long story how we ended up in Missouri, but we're here, and I got no regrets.
Roger that. Hey, I just connected to your YouTube page so I can hear.
All right, yeah, there'll be a little bit of latency, so you can't listen and talk to me by streaming the YouTube. It's a few seconds behind, but what you can do whenever you want to, or whatever we hang up the phone here, you can go back and back it up a little bit. You're at 38 minutes and 50 seconds into the feed, so you're right at the end of the feed, so won't be hard for you to find. QSL?
Roger that. Kind of fun. It's kind of like my radio's also got the record function, so every now and then when I have some QSOs or when it's an interesting call sign, I'll hit the record and save it for later.
Yeah, my 7300 will record, but it will not play it back over the air, which I think is a big mistake they make. That would be a very nice feature. I can do it with this software, actually. I haven't figured that out, but I can live stream, and I can record you and play it back over the air, but not right now. So this is a streaming software called OBS. Boy, I am a rookie at it, but I know it's in here. There is a record and playback feature. I'm just not advanced enough to know where to find it.
Roger that. Well, hey, I hope Hope to talk to you again. I've got to actually go out and get ready for the birthday trip. So it's been nice talking to you, Matt, and I'll subscribe to your channel.
All right, Walter, whichever you go by. Thank you, buddy. Have a great evening out there on the birthday dinner out on the Delta. Man, I used to chase some ducks around back in there. But all right, brother. Well, thank you for stopping by, and hopefully we can get you in the logbook again. K6HTD, your friend WJ7CAS in Missouri. 7-3, man. Take care.
73. Have a good one.
All right, man. I think I told someone to stand by, but golly, now I can't even find it. I got so much scribbling going on this paper, I'm actually going to fold it up and start over. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. Anybody hanging out? If not, this might be a good time to wrap up this feed because, I don't know, I got some spikes on the screen. We could try to roll it a few more minutes. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. Yeah, see, 1 minute there's 20 people, then they're tired of listening to me. So I think I'm actually going to stop the feed. What time is it? Yeah, well, I got a little bit of time. I'm going to do one tonight on 40 meters, 7230 at 7 o'clock Central if you guys want to join in with the Wingnut crew. Pretty good group of guys. So you guys that may still be listening, thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. Go find it on YouTube and listen to what you sound like over the air. And until we do it again, 7-3s from Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra in Southeast Missouri. Take care, QRT.